You know, it's usually when Taco Bell brings back a new item that we can't wait to get on and do our copycat version on the griddle. This time, it's a little bit different. Yes, that's right. This is the classic Meximelt, which crazily enough, one of the few items on the menu I've never tried. And that is no longer on the menu.
Oh, correct. Yes, that's right.
Of all our Taco Bell cooks, this has probably been the most requested, and so we're here to give it a try, and we can't wait to show you how we do it. You want to see us knock this Taco Bell copycat out on the griddle? Stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one. Our older brother used to always get the same 5 or 6 items every time he went to Taco Bell, and this one, the Meximelt, was always on his list. So kind of paying homage to our brother, homage to our brother. We're gonna go ahead and do this Meximelt. Like I said, has been heavily requested, and when we looked it up, saw how ridiculously easy it is. Basically, Brett, it's like a cross between one of the Taco Bell soft tacos and a quesadilla,
right?
With their fresco salsa. So, Brett, get to the ingredients while we're going through this. What's going in this one? We'll get the groceries.
Here we go, and we're so proud to be partners with Benson Farms. We've got this amazing ground beef. We've got this creamy melt cheese that we'll be putting on. That is going to be the melty parts, the melts of the Meximelt, if you will. We've got Taco Bell mild sauce, the Taco Bell seasoning. We've got this fresh pico de gallo fresh salsa, and we're putting them on these soft flour taco shells.
And Brett, we've said it before and we'll say it again. Our secret ingredient to out Taco the Bell is using Taco Bell seasoning.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how we make it better than they do.
So
we use Taco Bell seasoning for our meat. Brett's got to grab some plates, a couple of other things, but we're going to go ahead and get this going. So, you know, Brett and I have gotten to where we use oil less and less on the griddle. And we just seasoned this griddle, so we are going to be using a little bit of oil. Now, we just turned the griddle on, so we've got the 2 middle burners. We got them at about medium-low, right above medium, right between medium and low. And we're going to cook right here in the middle. So once that's heated up, we're ready to go?
Yep.
All right. Brett forgot, so I'm going to lay a little oil there now. All right, there we go. We'll get that cooking up. Let me block some of that sun. We got direct sunlight in here now. So as soon as we get that chopped up and browned up, we'll come back and get the seasoning in this. This takes about, Brett, what, 4 minutes, 5 minutes?
Yeah, if that.
All right, we'll be back. All right, so this is ready to flip. We're just browning this. Brown the other side, brown the other side, brown the other side.
We just really got to come up with another song.
We use that one too frequently, is what you're saying?
Yep.
Brett, I think it's really smart of us that we decided to go ahead and run this video right in the direct sunlight. I thought that was brilliant of us.
Hey, you know, I'm glad we could find some sun.
Nothing, yeah, right?
This is the one spot in this whole backyard that is under the sun.
Shade over there, shade over there, shade over there. Also, they've just recently put up this new fence line, so we've got some excess that they still need to come and take out. So pardon our construction mess here. But yeah, dude. Looking good. So we'll give this another couple minutes, then we'll go ahead and get the seasoning in. Brown is still a little pink, but adequately. But we don't have to worry about that because it is going to continue to cook as we add the seasoning. Now, normally it typically calls for adding water to kind of make sure it gets all through there. But whenever we're cooking on the griddle, we've not added water and had just as much success. So we just use all the seasoning. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like Taco Bell.
It does. Funnily enough.
Oddly enough. There we go. We'll get that all mixed in. This will take a good couple of minutes, and when everything is browned, ready to go, we'll pull this off to the side, we'll clean the griddle middle, and then we'll explain how we're gonna get these Meximelts done, because typically, they just use the soft taco shell, and then they put the cheese on, the meat, and the fresco salsa, and then they'll put it in the microwave, actually, to melt the cheese.
Yep.
Now, we're gonna use the griddle for the melting process, so we'll get to that in just a minute. Now, one thing Brett and I do love is when we can get multi-uses from a food for multiple cooks. We are actually only going to use a little bit of this for the 2 Meximelts we're going to be using.
Yep.
And we're preserving the rest for an upcoming cook that we're going to film here in just a little bit. All right, Brett's next phase is this. Let's go ahead and clean this section off right here. We want to clean, get the middle done. Put those burners to low, and we'll just use the heat for it because it is colder out here. There we go. All right. So now all we're going to do, I would get a paper towel. Let's wipe this down. Okay, so we're just going to use this nice clean area here to kind of build. So it is going to be hot.
Yes.
So we're gonna build fast and furious. All right, so this is the way I envision this, Brett. We don't wanna cook this, we're just trying to get it nice and warm. So hurry and lay those both down. We can do one at a time, lay them both.
Okay.
There you go. All right, now get a line of meat. We're gonna put the meat right in the middle here. There we go, a little bit of meat, there you go. Right in the middle, so there we go. That one's gonna be bigger, a little bit more meat. Maybe take some of that from that one. So now you got your line, Brett. Now what we're gonna do is just put some salsa right here.
On top of it?
Just right next to it, and then we're gonna line the cheese around the outside to hold it together. There you go. Maybe a little more. All right, there we go. And then let's take that cheese and just, you can layer a whole bunch of cheese on that. There we go. There you go, gills are good. All right, and now go ahead and carefully fold that over. Okay, and then grab it. It's not that hot. See, it's perfect. There you go, and just kind of hold it for a second. And coming around the other side.
Perfect.
There you go, that's what we want. And now all we're gonna do is try to get that cheese to melt. So we'll flip it back and forth as needed. And then Brett, that's it, dude.
This is,
hold on.
It's almost embarrassing how easy this is, Adam.
But this really is, so this is the best of both worlds. You get Taco Bell quesadilla mixed with their taco, their soft taco with that fresca salsa on there. So that's kind of the point. We'll just melt this cheese and then we'll be good to go. Because again, we're just trying to heat this up so we're not trying to cook and get this crispy. Still soft, still love it. Now we are gonna get some obviously with the cheese right here because we're cooking on the griddle, but that's about it. All right, Brett, we'll go ahead and get these ready. I'll get some B-roll on it and we'll pull them and eat them.
Cool.
Well, there they are.
In all their cute little glory.
All their precious cuteness little glory. And I was worried that cooking it on the griddle like we did, that if we kept doing it, it was gonna get crispy. Now, we didn't lay butter or anything down on it for that reason, because you know, when we do quesadillas, if you've watched our channel, we love laying butter because we like crispy quesadillas.
Yep.
But the idea is to have a soft tortilla, like a soft taco and a soft quesadilla. I'm talking because this is still really hot.
It is.
And
Piping.
I'm worried that we're gonna burn our face off when we eat it. But Brett, I think we should go ahead and try it. We'll try it fresh without
without the sauce. Okay, here we go.
And then we'll go in with the sauce after. But Brett, like we say,
This
can look
is
amazing.
dripping. That juice is
I know.
crazy.
Like we say, can look amazing.
And these look absolutely amazing.
They are awesome. Like we say, can smell amazing.
Oh, Taco Bell. Can I get a smell yet?
Smell, yeah, you can with that fresco salsa too.
You can smell it.
Mm-hmm. But if this doesn't taste amazing, this is all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother. Now I see what the. Okay.
That is.
Now I see why people would want this brought back. Get this to us.
That salsa makes a difference. That is
And that
so
cheese.
remarkable. It's just.
You know what else is remarkable, Brett?
You?
Dry erase markers.
They are. They are.
Oh, Dad, we see what you're talking about, man. My gosh.
Shout out to you, brother.
That is so good. If they have these back on the menu item, are you getting it?
Yep. Well, are we? We're just going to make them.
Good call. We'll just make them. That's how we out taco the bell.
That's right, because we get to make as many as we want.
We use their seasoning. We use their sauce. I mean, this is amazing. I meant to take 1 or 2 bites. I think I'm going to finish
This is the
off.
first thing I've eaten today, so I am starving.
All right, so we're going to finish these up. Brett's off getting a little bit more sauced up. Did you finish it?
I'm done.
He polished it off. I still have a little bit more, man. We really do appreciate you sticking it out with us. If you have still been watching up to this point, make sure you include in your comment,
We out-tackled the bell.
we out-tacoed the bell. Absolutely, and I think we did with this Meximelt.
Yes.
If you did like this video, though, it gave you an idea of something else that you can cook on your griddle, make sure and give it a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support us in what we do. Another way you can support us is by purchasing one of our 2 cookbooks, the Epic Outdoor Griddle Cookbook or Smash.
Smashed.
Both are available on Amazon or anywhere books are sold. Man, love that we came and did this one.
Me too, a total banger.
So those of you who shouted this one out, who kept asking, thank you, well deserved. So happy we did it.
Sorry it took so long.
For reals. Aside from coming and knocking out bangers like this, the Taco Bell Copycat Meximelt, why else do we do all this?
Because all we do is twin,
no matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And then don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on!